From New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Clippers head back to Los Angeles after today's contest.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one's a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Johnson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And again, the Clippers turn it over. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Here's Daniels. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Pass to Brown. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
The kick out to Brown. Williamson, the screen. And Brown throws it down hard.
Gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Daniels. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Brown wide open. He fired. That doesn't go either for Brown. Out to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Pass to Daniels. To the wing right side. Here's Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Williamson's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson driving in.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, he just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now here's Brown. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Vassell. Takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That's on Jaylen Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And how about the body control from Smith Jr., not allowing the D to overwhelm him.
That's to Williamson. Brown deciding where to go with it. Back to Williamson.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside. Pelicans trailed by 3. Daniels from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He manages to convert the third one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And here are the Pelicans trailing by 4. Here's Brown. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Brown. To the inside. And finished off by Williamson.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers ahead. Up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that quarter.
And Porter, here we go. pass to Vassell. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And another shot. Outside Porter with the drive. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Vassell, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Porter with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Brown. Pocket 6. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Oh, the power on that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Over in the corner, Brown. That's tipped. Porter outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
New Orleans moving the ball around. There's Kuminga. Takes it inside. And finished off by Kuminga.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Booker. Right now I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. To the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds, beats his guy to the spot.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Pelicans trailed by 3. Inside, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside, Porter. It's Jackson atop the key. 4 on the shot clock. And it's denied. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. McCollum outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
And Porter, here we go. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
McCollum, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Booker. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Johnson. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Clippers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clippers leading by 6. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's Smith. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. Tries again. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Smith with it. Now defended by Williamson.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And finished off by Williamson.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
For 3, Smith. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Vassell on the wing. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's the 3. That shot no good. Pelicans trailed by 4. Pass to Daniel. Booker left side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Rebound by the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Over to the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bamba. Rejected by Booker. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For 3, Smith makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here is Johnson. He's got 10. Bamba's shot is off. Williamson outside. Pass to Daniel. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. And Bamba pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Vassell, no good. Pelicans trailed by 5. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Williamson outside. From the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He can be a 3-level scorer.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. For Los Angeles, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Clippers leading by 6. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Bamba.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
McCollum outside. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Vassell. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead to the left side wing. Here's Kuminga. He can't hit that time. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the inside. Smith. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Screen by Smith. The shot that time, not on target. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Here's Brown. And finish off by Brown.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Does so much out there to stretch.
Oh,
yeah.
Freakish.
Man,
wow.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
if you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of you.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Clippers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Six seconds left to play in the third. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
The Pelicans call.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Porter inside. And he jams it with authority.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Clippers lead by 7.
61.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pelicans trailed by 7. To the middle. Brown with the bucket.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now Porter at the elbow. It's Reddish. Outside Porter. Going inside.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Here's Williamson. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles leading by 7. And stolen by Williamson. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Here's Hunter. And they recover it. And the Clippers call time here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's Thibault in the corner. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
5 on the clock. Pass to Vassell. Over Daniels. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
No good from Booker. Smith up top. Outside Porter. Back to Smith. Pass to Vassell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by Smith.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
On the wing, Daniels. Spins. Brown outside. To the paint. Stolen. Smith outside. Back to Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
3 points.
Vassell's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Brown right side. Back to Daniels. Brown outside. And stolen by Hunter. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. And now the Clippers on the break. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Tries the spin move. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Brown. They need this one. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Vassell. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Back to Thibault. Pass to Williamson. And he drives in. Nice D from Porter. And here's Los Angeles.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Smith.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's an 18-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A guy who shoots the three well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room. But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his